beautiful souls, and welcome back for another reading on Tarot Mommy Eva. Just yesterday, or last night exactly, I've done a reading about your crush. How are they feeling? What are they feeling for you? But I sense there is more to it, and I just wanted to dig deeper and see what are they doing, what are they thinking, what are their actions towards you or in general. So I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and for clarifying I will use the Mystic Soul Tarot deck. Right, so let's give this card a shuffle and let's see what they are telling us about the person of interest. Either some new connection, someone you've been in a relationship with, or someone you just met, or you are in a relationship. Let's see what their actions are, what they're going to do next towards you or in general. Remember, this is a collective reading. It might not fully resonate with you. We'll have a first card. Let's see. The first card says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. No, another card. You are the best thing in my life. Let's take the first one. I knew exactly what I was doing. Another card. I am starting to understand our connection. Wow, so quick. The timing just wasn't right for us. I regret lying to you. Well, this starts with an admission, isn't it? Not denying or justifying the lie. That's a good sign. Let's see, maybe two more cards appear. Finding out the truth crushed me. And we have I love you unconditionally. So here we definitely speak about a person that you already know, that you've been with or probably still are, but there is a rupture in the present moment. This person think that they've been a distraction from your pain. Clearly they've seen you as suffering, as in pain from whatever was going on or went on in your life, and he felt maybe not appreciated at full value. Let's see if that one is true or is just a perception of theirs. But on the other thing, they see that you were the best thing. You are still the best thing, since they're deeply in love with you at the moment. Obviously there wasn't fully opening up, not open communication between the two of you. He felt that there are some secrets, but at the same time he held back some of the aspects in his life from you, and when things came out, that brought the relationship to a stop. And all this because of circumstances. Probably the circumstances were not right at the moment on neither of your side. But he realizes now that, and in that moment he realized that not telling the truth is going to come bite him in the back, them in the back, if the energies are shifted. And also they understand the connection. Let's look at the first card. Why does this person think that they were just a distraction? Because he knew that you had other admirers, there were other people interested in you, or with the relationship before this, the person was still, the ex was still around you, and they were never sure that the relationship was ended, the previous relationship, and that made them feel that they are just a distraction. Probably you had too many aspects to clear, too much communication, or in contact with too many people, too many options, and they thought that you might go and explore the other options. This person sees you as the best thing happening to them. They felt that they won the lottery when they met you, when they started a relationship with you. You're definitely a breath of fresh air. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, it shows that things were turning for them compared to whoever was in their life before you. You are totally the jackpot for them. Probably a person, they regarded you as not in their league, out of their league. However, probably to make sure that you stay in the connection with them, there was a lot of physical attraction. You were the empress for them. Strong personality, strong person. Definitely this person seen you as the best thing. Also calculated. But here is when the turning point was. Probably you found out the full truth about this person, and your caring nature, although understood the situation or why they decided to not being fully open to you, you decided to put a distance between you two. I see here two persons. That means there could have been another person involved, entertaining someone else. And obviously when you found out about this situation, you put an end, but that crushed them. It wasn't the relationship, the connection they wanted to end. They didn't want for things to go this way. However, they knew exactly as they were doing. Why did they choose to continue something that they knew is going to ruin the connection with you? It appears that they were trying to sort out things from the past with the other person, but the other person was not making any move. Things were just stalling. They were in the same situation. They both promised that things are over between them. However, they kept contact because I think the other person felt jealous looking at you, the ex, and just didn't want them to have such beautiful things. Probably they were not that lucky as your person was to meet a person like you. So out of curiosity, out of probably seeing new value in their ex, your person, that you looked at them, you started a relationship with them, they wanted, they thought to give it another try with the star here. They knew how things were not right. Definitely they knew about a connection. Probably they even had, either they were married or they had a relationship and there was a child from the previous relationship. Yes, with the devil card here, the other person just whispered in their ear, gave them false hope, tried to at least make it look, if nothing happened, if they haven't discussed outright of give it another try, at least that their ex made it look in your eyes as when you find out to look as they have an interest in them still, and they're in continue in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, and you're the outsider, so they can have you walked away. When they discovered that you knew, their entire world crashed. He wanted to put things right with the moon here and the 9 of Cups. and the Knight of Cups, but it was too late, because now you lost faith in them. Keeping such an important secret hidden and not being upfront, that was what destroyed your connection. You thought, and rightly so, if he lied to me with this massive thing, this important thing, what else is going to lie to me? They've been dishonest, and that cost the relationship a lot. Although they are coming your way with a love offer, as we can see in this Knight of Cups card here. They will come forward because they do actually love you. They didn't lie to hurt you. That was not their intention to love. What are they going to do? They're crushed. They've been floored by the rupture between you two. They're still in recovery. They feel betrayed. They realize now that their ex, the other party, was planning this all along, of bringing to the front. Probably they've been honest with their ex and told them that they haven't got into too much detail. They are seeing someone, they have feelings for the other person, and to move forward. And the ex went behind their back and orchestrated all this, so it comes to your ears, which had happened. They felt betrayed. Absolutely betrayed. They just can't recover. It was a massive blow for them. They feel desolate, alone, because obviously there's nothing going on between their ex and your person. And they feel alone. They feel isolated. They feel like their world ended. Let's take some more cards. Let's see what's going to happen. How are they going to come forward with the new love offer? How are they going to put that in practice? King of Cups, Death, Ten of Wands, and the Magician. Oh, they know there is a hard work to put into to gain back your trust. They definitely want to start afresh with honesty. They know it's going to be hard, but they're willing to put out the work and do whatever it takes to correct things between the two of you. Definitely this relationship is meant to continue, and things are going to be clarified. This time they're going to tell the whole truth. They're going to be open and honest about what happened. But still it's not clear why they chose not to be honest. Probably they thought you're going to reject them if you knew that they're the Tower moment. Things in the other part with the ex are going to come to an end completely. This was the Tower moment that's going to, since they were kept in a relationship that was not unclear even after the relationship ended, and that put them both, because obviously with the Hangman they were both blocked in there. They didn't want to be together. However, they appeared for the outside world as a couple, so none of them could have moved forward with their life. But with all this situation coming forth, the Tower moment came to clear what they were not able to do, to put an end, to draw a line. That's it, we've been together, but we're not anymore. We're not a couple anymore. Definitely your person is going to be in an imperial position. They will not let this time things to be unsaid, things to be misinterpreted, things to appear different than they actually are in reality. So definitely they will come forth and they'll clarify the entire situation. With the King of Pentacles here, they are grounded. They want to be serious. This person is married material. So definitely they want a good relationship, a healthy and long relationship with you. They want to clarify the situation. With the King of Wands signifies movement. So definitely they will put will kick to aside any aspect in their life that might appear to be connected to their ex. Definitely they believe nothing, no element of them being in a relationship with their ex. With the Five of Wands here, their ex might oppose. They might still want to continue like that, out of spite, out of boredom. Probably they don't have anything going on, no one else in their life, so probably they go along the line, so if I don't have anyone in my life, why do them get to have someone in their life? So they don't deserve that. So they will still try to orchestrate, but nothing is true. It's just appearance. They're just going to act in a way to appear as yes, with the King of Wands here, they'll try to appear, for instance, if there are children involved and there is exchange and the child goes from one parent to the other, they'll try to appear more happy, more entertained of the conversation, to appear more lively than it actually is. So they will still go on. Yes, they will try to keep show as you appearing as a third party, when in fact nothing is true. Nothing of it is true. Definitely. 3 in a row. They will definitely continue on that note. And there's not much to be done because there is that connection with the child or something else, business together, something they hold together, and it can be overseen or put aside, so they can cut connection altogether. With the Six of Swords here, eventually, but not very soon, eventually their ex is going to leave you alone and mind their own business. They will realize that it's getting ridiculous to keep portray as them being in a relationship when in fact they are not, because people will start seeing where is your connection going, who are they spending the most time with, where are things going, and it's just going to be revealed that is all an act. And obviously people are going to ask, why is she doing that? So it's going to become apparent, and before that their ex is going to make a disappearance. Definitely could be a child, as I was saying, or their childish attitude. With the Nine of Swords here, this person is very sore. Could be this act, maybe their motivation was because of the Ace of Pentacles, some business together, some assets together, or maybe, and the fear, maybe it was just as innocent as thinking that if they're not that close to your person of interest, your person of interest is not going to take care of the child, because Page of Pentacles could signify someone young. So, but obviously the means to secure that are not correct. They're not fair for the child either, all this toxicity, all this playing up. With the Seven of Wands, expect news very soon. Very soon you will get a sign from your person. Could be a message, a phone call. They definitely want to put the situation right between you two. They just don't know how to approach this conversation. How? Because they feel they betrayed your trust. And how much are you going to trust now from what they said? Difficult, isn't it? There is going to be a new beginning. You have your regrets too, because the connection between you is strong. So expect communication from your person. There might be indulging in drinking and alcohol and looking at photos of you, reminiscing. They miss you very much. And they really look forward for you two to be together again. They want to make the relationship official, so there will be no doubt from now on who is who and how things are between you two. Yeah, they will put all the effort in to make things right between you two and make a love offer. Right, I'll wrap this up here. So this is the reason your love interest, your person of interest is quiet. Expect a sudden move from them, coming with a love offer, explaining to you and trying their best to be open and truthful as possible as they can. And they expect from you to accept their offer and even the marriage proposal. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And let me know if you enjoy more reading like this. Bye for now.